What it is, y'all, it's your boy Jones. And if you want updates to all the Jones for Sports content, I'm going to need y'all to...
Come on, push the button!
Yeah, come on, push the button!
Push the goddamn button!
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
Push the goddamn button.
What it is, y'all, it's your boy Jones, and welcome to another episode of the Jones and Podcast, brought to you by Jones for Sports. We make sports better. And as always, I'm brought to you with my co-host. All right, well, it's just me, y'all, then. I'm going to hold it down for y'all, but y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, like, and comment as we go. And as always, enjoy the show. Let's get right into it, y'all. Since I'm holding it down by myself today, we're going to get right into it. Tonight's game, Thursday Night Football, Bucks versus the Falcons. Here's my quick thoughts on it. I think the Bucks will win one, but I think it'll be a closer game than expected because I don't look as the Bucks as one of those dominant teams, even though they have a pretty good record. I think they're still ahead of their division, but Carolina is creeping on them. So, but they haven't looked like a dominant team this year. Outside of their winning records and in the beginning of the season, probably like the first 6 games of the year, they were winning close games. And they're still, as of late, they're winning games, but it's not as impressive. Like they have what it takes to win these games, but it doesn't look like, they're going to be world beaters or they're going to make a run to the Super Bowl or anything like that. I think that defense could be had. Baker is, even though he's great at times, he's known that to give up the ball every once in a while. So I think that's possible. Even though Kirk Cousins is ass, and that's really why I'm not picking them. With Bijan Robinson, some of those weapons on offense, I think the Falcons will be able to put up a few points. So for any fantasy or bettors out there, I think it's safe that you can put some money on those guys to produce something tonight. But I don't think they'll win though. But the Bucks defense ain't nothing to be scared of. So they'll put up something. We got Janae in the house. What's up, Janae? She always showing love. Our number one, as always. Here she go. You know the vibes. Janae. Always great to see you. Pierce Rosenberry. What's up? Appreciate you pulling up, showing love. But yeah, so I think the Bucks will win, let's say 27-14, 17, something like that. It'll be an ugly game. You know how these Thursday night games are. They're pretty ugly, so I don't expect fireworks or anything like that. But at least for fantasy owners and things like that, definitely look out for that. What's up, my guy? I don't even know how to pronounce that, so I'm going to just spell it at GW3N-T3. What's up? I appreciate you locking in with us, man. I appreciate you. Well, locking in with me is just me tonight. My partners ain't here. Kia, you already know the vibe. She always another one of our top supporters over here. We appreciate you, Kia. Yes, sir. What's good? Gwen, okay, got you. I didn't want to mess it up, so it looked like it. I didn't want to mess it up. Gwen, shout out to Gwen. Appreciate you locking in with us today. But yeah, so and as well, if y'all in the comments, let me know what y'all think tonight. Who y'all got tonight, Bucks or the Falcons, and give me a score. You subscribe, my guy. I appreciate you. If you got a subscription, if you do content or whatever, I'm gonna subscribe back. I always show the love, man. Always share the love. So I appreciate that. Yes, sir. But yeah, so I got the Bucks winning and an ugly game. Like I said earlier, these games aren't really pretty on these Thursday night games, so I don't expect nothing, no fireworks. So moving on from that, I want to get into talking about my Cowboys real quick. I wonder. There was a lot of other things that I want to talk about, but because my partners ain't here, I can't talk too much. 6-7. That's why I said that, y'all. I didn't say it randomly, y'all. I know y'all looking at me like, why he just said that? Why he did that? I did it. I did it for you. I did it for you, brother. I did it for y'all, all right? Appreciate y'all. But yeah, so talking about my Cowboys. Yeah, it was a tough loss last week to Detroit, but I appreciate how my guys still fought. To the end, and then after that, getting into practices and stuff, like the energy is still up. The energy is still up, and then especially after seeing another team in our division lose, but I'll talk about them a little bit later. Our energy is definitely up. So I'm definitely excited. I'm not a guy that deserves a sub. I appreciate you. I got you guys. I definitely appreciate you. But yeah, I'm not a guy that is, banking on us making a run and, all the talk that the Cowboy Nation was doing last week. Yes, I'm Cowboy Nation, but I'm not. I'm biased. I'm unbiased when it comes to our team because I know how our team can be. Like, I know our team can be up and down and inconsistent at times. So that's why I can't put too much on what they were doing early in the season. The last few games. It's great, and I appreciate it. I loved it. But I know my team. I know they will fall back into themselves, and they kind of did last week. The defense didn't show up. Dak still had a pretty good game, but he threw a few interceptions, which is expected. So, but I do expect us to bounce back this week against the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy is not looking like what a lot of, the Vikings fans were expecting. But then again, this is his first year. So that's what you should expect. A rookie who's in his second year, but he didn't get to play his first year. So this is really his rookie year. Looking like a rookie. He's going to learn. He's going to learn. This league is not easy. So I don't expect the Cowboys to lose that game offensively or defensively. I think we should be able to be good on both sides of the ball against the Vikings. And then after that, we got Washington and we got the Giants. Those are games and the Chargers. The Chargers is a team. That's the only game that I'm worried about. It's the only one. And it's not even because I want to make the playoffs. If we make the playoffs, great. If we don't, I'm still great because I'm proud of what this team showed this season. I wasn't so happy at the beginning because you obviously saw some of the games that we let up. But I like what the offense looks like. Obviously, the defense was atrocious to start, but they looked a little bit better outside of last week. But that's obviously hard when you're going against a great Detroit Lions team. So, and they've had our number lately. So I'm not too upset about that. Offense still put up 30 points. I can live with that. CD went down early in the game. I can live with that. I think the next few games that we have left on the schedule outside of the Chargers, we can win those games. And with the Philadelphia Eagles, I should say, losing last game and how they lost last game and how they've been losing on a 3-game losing streak, Cowboys is still alive. And the Eagles' remaining schedule is pretty light as well outside of the Bills. They got the Raiders next. They got the Bills after that, I think. No, they got Washington after that. Then they got the Bills, then Washington again to end the season. I think they beat the Raiders for sure. Washington, the way they've been looking this season, especially as of late, the Eagles could definitely sweep them. But we all know it's division games. You can never count out, no matter who's playing, whether it's Jaden Daniels or Mariota. Mariota hasn't been looking that bad, actually. He's probably been looking a little bit better than Jaden has. Jaden can't stay healthy. So I don't think it's out of the question that the Cowboys could still win this division, which is the only way we can get in the playoffs. Like pretty much at this point, I think we're like 11% or something like that. Yeah, I think it's 11% after the Philly loss. It was like 2 or I forgot what it was, 6 or something like that. But now it went up. 1 game back. Surprise. Yeah, Jody, you know the vibes. Like we're still in it. So I, as a diehard Cowboy fan, but also a diehard Cowboy critic, I'm stuck in between, like whether I want to make the playoffs or not. I want to make the playoffs. Actually, let's put it that I'm gonna put it this way. I want to make the playoffs just to rub it in the Eagles' face. Because if we make the playoffs, that means the Eagles miss the playoffs or they barely made it, but regardless, they still let the Cowboys in. That means you had to really, fail throughout the last few weeks of the season. So obviously, as a Cowboy lover and a Eagle hater, I would love to see that happen. I would love to rub that in Nico's face, who's been hiding. You see, he hasn't been showing up. But it's all good. It's all love. That's still my boy, still my brother. I understand. And that just rolls over into what I was doing anyways, which is Jones of a Smoke for those of you girls. Because I tried to tell y'all. Y'all thought I was just hating. I wasn't just hating. I love football. I love watching football, regardless if I don't like the team or not. I can critique what I'm watching because I know what I'm watching. And I didn't like what I was watching. Team didn't look, even when they were winning, it didn't look good. And a lot of Eagle fans were saying, oh, it doesn't matter, we're winning. We're going to keep doing that. But for how long is it going to take before it falls apart? And as we've seen lately, it's starting to fall apart. Now, like I said, I already gave the Eagles schedule. They have a favorable schedule to end the season. But they still got the Bills, who they could definitely lose to, who they probably will lose to. But then again, the Bills are up and down as well. So that you never know, but I would take the Bills in that one. And that's no Eagles hate. That's just how I see it right now. But it could change depending on what the Bills do against the Patriots this week. Who knows? It all depends on what Josh Allen shows up. So yeah, I think this team, regardless if they win out the rest of the season, it depends on how it looks. If it's impressive, then okay, the Eagles are back and they can go on a run. Saquon finally had a great game after a long ass time. Like he finally killed. I know because I won fantasy because of him. I was banking on him to have a good game finally because I was thinking about benching his ass, but I didn't. And he won me a spot in the fantasy football playoff. So thank you, Saquon. Appreciate that. You see, Eagle fans, I showed some love to the Eagles player. He's the one guy that I actually really like, but he's just on the wrong team. But that being said, if this Eagles team doesn't change how this offense especially is looking, whether you make the playoffs or not, y'all in trouble. I don't see y'all going back to back. Not this Eagles team. No. This Eagles team don't look like a championship team at all. And it don't look like a team that can just turn on the switch either. That team doesn't look like that. Because I haven't seen it all season. I've seen it for halves. I've seen y'all look great for halves, but not for 4 quarters, not for 48 minutes. And to go back to back, you're going to need to repeat that of what you did last year, or at least something like it. Y'all don't look anything like it. And that's just being honest. That's not even smoke. It is, but it ain't. So, I obviously love it. And I'm hoping that y'all lose every game the rest of the season. But I was just trying to help y'all out and giving y'all some insight on y'all team. Because, I get it. Watching your own team, sometimes you don't see it. You got your biased. Because most of you fans are biased. And that's okay. I get it. But sometimes it clouds your judgment and y'all act like y'all don't realize that. But that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm gonna bring it back down for y'all. Bring it back down. Bring it down. Y'all cool, but chill out. Chill on out now. I'll be trying to tell you. Hey, Sean, you hating. You don't know what you're talking about. And then what I say happens. Oh, you still hating, blah, blah, blah. Like, damn. It's cool, though. It's cool. I'm going to just watch and enjoy. Watch and enjoy. Oh, but Sean, your Cowboys, they're still ass and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but I know that. I told y'all that before the season started. Yeah, don't believe me? Go check the tapes. It's there. Go back to the beginning, maybe August or September, something like that. Go back and check it. I told Cowboy Nation, yes, we got this nice offense and we got Pickens and blah, blah, blah. But our defense going to be ass because ain't shit changed. And then we lost Michael Parsons. Then I really knew we was going to be ass. I keeps it real, y'all. I keep it real. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all don't hurt my feelings with y'all lost this and y'all suck and y'all not making the playoffs and y'all beating the Chiefs and Eagles was y'all Super Bowl and blah, blah, blah. And maybe it was our Super Bowl. And at least we won it, motherfucker. At least we won it. Yeah. So I don't care personally. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about the Cowboys. It personally don't bother me. It really don't. It just shows y'all how most of y'all don't know the game. Because y'all say a bunch of dumb shit. And I'm like, bruh, that shit don't move me. That don't move me. You feel me? So y'all got to really do y'all fact checking and really know football or basketball, whatever we talking about. Really know what you're talking about, please. Because I know what I'm talking about. And that's not on no cocky shit or nothing. I'm just very confident. I know what I'm talking about. I ain't always right. I definitely make some mistakes here and there. But for the most part, I know what I'm talking about. Especially with my Cowboys. Especially with them Cowboys. I know them. You would have thought I played for them or was on the team or worked for them or something. Like, you feel me, Kia? Like, when you really that type of fan, you know your team. And you got to be honest with yourself about your team. See, that's what a lot of you fans get tripped up about. And that's why y'all be hurting when y'all team lose or miss the playoffs or do something that y'all act like y'all didn't know was going to happen. What you mean? You've been a fan for all these years and you going to tell me you didn't know that was going to happen? You really not a fan then. Because I could have told you that was going to happen. Some of y'all some fake fans out here, like for real. And I hate to be like this, but it's time I need to tell y'all. It's time I need to tell y'all. Some of y'all really need to do y'all research and really watch the game and understand what is happening. The game is just not as simple as what you're watching. It's very complicated, especially at that level. Especially at that level. I played at a D3 level in college, and that was complicated. So I can imagine what is D1 and NFL. It's way more complicated than what you fans think it is. You guys think it's as simple as, oh, this guy did this wrong, or this guy did this wrong, but you don't understand why he did that wrong. Y'all never ask why. Y'all never look for why. Why did that happen? And then when someone that knows the game or watches the game or played the game tells you why that happened, y'all want to argue with them like you know, like you understand, because you've been in those shoes. Sometimes just listen. It's okay to just listen and understand. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, for me, there's so many other sports that I love, but I'm not going to tell someone that's been watching tennis or soccer or baseball for their whole entire life and loves their team and blah blah. I'm not going to argue with them about those sports because I know they know the sport more than I do. I know that. And I accept that. That's what a real fan is. That's what real accepting fandom is. You gotta understand what you're talking about. Or you're gonna get chewed up. You for sure gonna get chewed up in this, especially in this social media world. What's up, brother? How you doing, Brian? I appreciate you showing up. Tapping in with your bro. But yeah, like, it's different. So that's just a word of advice from your boy Jones. I hope you guys take it. If you don't, you don't have to. It's okay. I'll still be here. I'll still be talking my shit. I'm still gonna have fun with it. So it is what it is. Let's see. Let's get into some other stuff real quick. That was our Jones with a smoke real quick. Now let me get the picks for y'all. NFL Week 15 picks. I already told you I'm going with the Bucks tonight. Let's go NFL Week 15. All right. All right, starting off, Ravens, Bengals. This is a good one right there. Ravens, Bengals for the division. This one is tough because everybody fighting for that division right now. You got the Ravens, even though the Bengals have been on a, real bad start. So has that the Ravens. And now Joe Burrow's back, even though he lost last week after those horrible fucking interceptions. Hopefully he can bounce back this week and at least play better. That being said, I'm going to go with the Ravens. I don't know, though, because every time I say that, they still don't perform like I expect. And it's in... God damn, I don't know who to go with on that one. I'm just going to go with the Ravens. Fuck it. I can't help it. Lamar Jackson, I still believe in you, brother. So, yeah, Ravens. All right, next. Raiders, Eagles. Eagles, y'all better win this game. If y'all don't win this game, it's up. Yeah. It's definitely a toss-up, right? Like, that's a tough one, especially the way both teams have been playing this season. Absolutely. Yep, I'm going with it's going to be a toss-up, but I'm going to go with the Ravens. Eagles, if y'all lose this one, especially y'all fans, if y'all lose to the Raiders, just shut everything down. Just shut it down. Turn off every social media platform you have. Just shut it down. Because all you're going to see is my face all up in your screen. All up in your screen. Y'all better not lose. I'm just telling you. They better not, bro. They better not. They in trouble because I'm telling you. I'm going to be all up in their screen. They're going to be tired of me. I promise you. Cardinals, Texans. You know me, Kia. I love to have some fun now. Come on now. Come on. Come on, Raiders. That's the first time I said that all year. Cardinals, Texans. I got the Texans. Even though the Cardinals have been looking decent, even in losses, they've been looking pretty decent with Brissett back there. McBride been killing all year. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But even with that, they've been putting up some numbers. But the Texans defense, number one defense in the league. Stroud looking a little better these last few games, so I think they win that one. Chargers, Chiefs. Whoo! It's over for the Chiefs, man. I think it's over for the Chiefs, man. That's the first time I ever said that too. In this 8-year, 9-year run, I think it's the first time. First time. On the Raiders choice. Yeah. I just don't see it in this year. Just this year. I don't see it this year. I'm sorry. Shout out to all my Chiefs fans. I told you I was on y'all bandwagon this year because my Cowboys was ass. But it was the wrong year for me to goddamn jump on the bandwagon. Is it me? Because I'm not that heavy. Am I too heavy? I'm not that heavy. Do I got to get off? Tell me, Chiefs fan. Do I got to get off? If I got to get off, I'll get off. I'm sorry. I just wanted to see what winning was like. But, damn. I guess I won't. Ain't that a bitch? All right. Sorry, y'all. I got carried away a little bit. But yeah, I got the Chargers on that one. I'm going with the Chargers, even with, well, the way the defense showed up last week. If they can do that again, man, that's a fucking toss-up one too, man. I don't fucking know. I am torn. That's why I said it's going to be intense this week. Hampton is back. Yeah, Hampton is good. They've been running the ball good, even with Herbert broken left thing. But it scares me that if the Chiefs defense looks like they did last game and they can put pressure up, that might be a problem because the Eagles forced a few fumbles on Herbert. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs could do the same. Now, if the Chiefs defense look like they've been the whole season, then definitely I'm going Chargers. But if that defense could look like that and the offense could look a little bit better, then the Chiefs could definitely win that game. But I'm gonna go Chargers. I mean, yeah, Chargers. And that's one of the first times I said that. Damn, Chiefs. Bills, Patriots. This is another one. Oh, this game, division week. I love division week at the last couple weeks of the season. Because these games be so impactful. Like, these games mean a lot at this point in the season. Everybody, especially this year, it's a toss-up. The Chiefs suck. The Eagles suck. I mean, fucking the Bills are up and down. The Ravens don't look like the Ravens. Like, it's up this year. Anybody can go get it. Anybody can go get it. So I'm very, this is, like I said it the last pod, I said it the pod before that. This is one of my favorite seasons I've ever watched this year because of the parity in the NFL. Like, the fucking Panthers could make the playoffs this year. I'm excited about that. I want to see that. The way they've been upsetting teams this year, man, they shutting motherfuckers up this year, bro, and I love it. Another Drake versus Josh matchup. Good core is going at it. Absolutely. That's going to be a great game. This game, I'm riding with the Patriots, man. I don't think everybody really believes in them that much, even though they've been winning. But their schedule hasn't been as strong as some other teams. But even that being said, they've been still smacking those teams, and that's what you're supposed to do. If you got a weak schedule, then demolish teams, and that's what they've pretty much been doing for the most part. So, I think this is Patriots win this game in a close one. I think this is a game that Josh Allen doesn't look like Superman. He's kind of down. I think he'll be like 50-50. He'll show flashes of Superman, but he'll also show flashes of, that down peak that he usually goes on after he shows Superman. So I think that's what the game we'll see from them. The Bills defense hasn't been looking that great. What could help them is their run game. Their run game is amazing with why am I forgetting his name? God damn it. But you guys know who I'm talking about. The Bills running back. He's been killing it. I think he's second behind the Colts running back, Jonathan Taylor. He's been killing all season. James Cook, thank you. Appreciate that, bro. James Cook. He's been killing all year. That could be I think that should be the game plan for the Bills to win this game, is use James Cook as much as possible. You don't have to go crazy with Josh Allen. Let Josh Allen cook when he needs to. Let him cook when he needs to. It's going to be a hostile environment in New England. You already lost the first game. You don't want to go lose back-to-back. So play it smart this week. If not, I think the Patriots get him. Drake May has been looking real good. I think, what year is this for Drake May? Is second or third? I think it's the second, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, take whatever the defense gives you. Play it smart. You don't need to be Superman this game. You be Superman again in games that you are playing inferior opponents, like just bad teams, or games where, all right, we're failing, let me put my cape on. That's when you need to do that. This is not the game for that. This is not the game. But yeah, this is going to be a great game, though. I can't wait to watch that. I'm going to have my red zone on ready to go. This is second year. I thought so. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I thought this was second. And he's looking pretty good in his second year, man. I can't lie. All right, Jets, Jaguars. Jaguars have been looking a lot better this year, especially that defense. Trevor Lawrence this is one of his good years. He hasn't been completely ass. I picked him in fantasy this year, and he's been decent. He hasn't been killing shit, but he's been keeping me above water, at least especially in fantasy football. So they've been looking good. He hasn't been killing. Like we said earlier, don't do too much, and he hasn't been doing too much. So I like it, especially with that defense, the way they've been playing lately. I like it. So I'm going with the Jaguars. Jets has just been looking ass pretty much. They look better of late, though. I can't lie, especially with Taylor back there. Washington Giants. Who the fuck cares, right? Like, they just both ass this year. But I think Dart is back this game. I'm not sure if Daniels is coming back this game. He probably shouldn't. If I'm the Washington Commanders, I'm not playing him the rest of this year. For what? You're not making the playoffs. Like, come on, Jody. I'm just being honest. Like, if I'm the Commanders, I'm sitting him for the rest of the year. What are y'all playing? If I'm the Giants, I'm sitting him for the rest of the year. But yeah, fuck that. If I'm the Giants, I'm sitting him for the rest of the year too. Because the reason why I say that, normally I would say let Dart play out the rest of the year. But the reason why I won't say that is because of how he plays. He's very, he puts himself in harm's way a lot. And that's not good for him right now. He needs to chill out. Yeah, absolutely. Shouldn't play. I agree. Wait until the next year. I think both of those guys should just sit. Dart and Daniels. I think both of them, they had their future is bright. Why waste it on them potentially getting injured? They're both coming off of injury already. Multiple times. So let's not risk it because they will. Daniels will risk it, and we know Dart will. Dart, that's just how they play. They're mobile quarterbacks. They like to take contact for whatever reason. I don't know, especially Daniels. You weigh $150, bro. Like, what the hell are you doing? I don't understand it. But if I'm the Giants, Commanders, you sit these guys. You sit these guys. That's a game I probably won't pay attention to much. The only guy I got in fantasy on that team is Debo, so I hope he does something. And for the sake of it, I hope the Commanders wins actually. So, because I hate the Giants one. Browns Bears. Ooh, this is one of those ones, man. This is one of those ones that might be on upset alert. It might be. It all depends on what Browns defense shows up. It all depends on what that offense we're going to see. Is Shador going to continue controlling that offense like he is? I think so. I think he possibly could because the Bears defense is not that good. And the Bears offense is not that great. They're good. They're not great. And we know that Browns defense is pretty damn good. Now, they have their moments, especially against good teams, where good teams could get at them. But they've also shut down some great teams. So it all depends. But I think that defense is going to show up, especially because they want to see Miles break the record. He's very close. I think he's 3 away from tying, 4 away from breaking it, or might be even lower. 2 away from tying, 3 away from breaking it, one of the two. So he's trying to get closer. That defense, they want to help him get that. So I think that defense is going to help that offense out, get them the ball enough times to where Shador and that offense can get some points on the board and win this game. Not saying that's going to happen, though. This is a tough one because the Bears have been looking good lately. Looking all right. Not great. It's a lot of fourth quarter comebacks, but they look better than they've used to. I'll put it that way. But because I'm a big Shador fan, I'm going to go with the Browns. I'm going with Shador. I didn't start him in fantasy last week, and boy, did I regret it. But even though I still won, actually. But I still wanted to I should have put him in. Just put it that way. But I'm hoping he has another good game. I love that he's going to finish out the season for them. They should see what you got with him. Like, that's a situation where you let the rookie play out the season because he's not trying to get hit. He's not trying to get hit. He's not a mobile quarterback. He's playing it a lot smarter too. So I like that decision for the Browns, and I think he's obviously better than Gabriel at this point. What did I say, Jody? You always disagree with me, Jody. I'm just trying to tell you, Jody. You gotta listen to me, Jody. I'm most of the time I'm right, Jody. Come on, man. What did I say wrong this time? While we wait for Jody's response, Panthers Saints. I'm going Panthers. Panthers, like I said, Panthers have been looking good. Bryce Young has been looking good, especially since that benching. He's been amazing. I don't want to say amazing, but he's had amazing moments. And especially that Rams game, that was something. And he's got this team in position to possibly make the playoffs. Oh, you agree with me most times? Well, when you don't agree, we argue. We get it. Put it that way. But yeah, I got the Panthers. And yeah, I just like the Panthers. The Saints haven't been really looking that great. They've had moments, but they've really got to go find their quarterback. So the Panthers, they've been looking good. Ted McMillan is definitely in the conversation for Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. He's been killing this year, and I know because I got him in fantasy. So the Bears will win this game. I don't know, bro. They don't look that great, bro. I can't say that. I just can't. I'm not there yet. Yes, their record is great. They were number 1 just last week. I get it. But that's because this season is up. Like I said, everybody is going up and down, up and down. There hasn't been a team that is outside of the Rams. They're one of the, to me, is like, they're one of the only teams that's like, all right, we're up here, and everybody else is like, that's contending, is like right underneath us and trying to fight to get where we are. But no one else is really on their level, even though they've lost to the Panthers and all that happens. But I think they've been the best team in the league so far, offensively and defensively. Stafford's up for MVP and all that shit. But moving on. Lions, Rams. I got the Rams. Just we spoke about them. They, like I said, they look like the best team in the league this year. The Lions have been up and down this year, very inconsistent. So I think especially against good teams, they have not been looking good. So I think the Rams beat them convincingly this game. Colts, Seahawks. I wish this was a game with a healthy Daniel Jones. I really do. And it sucks to see him go down and tear his Achilles. I knew right away, just by his reaction, that it was his Achilles. Just by the way he fell was super awkward. I was like, oh, nobody touched him. And he just went down. That is bad. It's either Achilles or you broke off your femur. One of the two. I've seen it before. And I knew right away it was one of the two. My first reaction was Achilles. And you just seen by his reaction, I was like, oh yeah, that's it. So that sucks for him. He had a great season. And yeah, that's tough. I forgot who their backup quarterback is. Oh shit, I forgot they're bringing in freaking Phillips. Phillip Rivers. I completely forgot about that. Which I think is a bad idea for both of them. This man is like 45, if I'm not mistaken, 44 maybe. Like, what are we doing? I get it for him. You get a game check, you get all that. Like, you get to be in the NFL again at this age and slinging the rock with all these guys. Like, I get it. But the minute you get a good crack, you're going to be like, oh, I remember why I retired. Right, you can't play this game at that age. Not this game. Maybe basketball or one of the other sports, but not this game. You can't take a hit, especially after you haven't taken a hit in years. It takes a long time to get used to that. It takes a long time, and these guys ain't gonna care that you Phillip Rivers. They don't care. They gonna put you on your ass, bruh. They do not care. Yep. You didn't see all these. I did see them. I definitely saw them. I put some of them up. I didn't put them all up. I definitely saw them. Here, you want me to put this one up for you? I got you. My guy. Oh, shit. Now I can't. See? You got me messing shit up, Jody. God damn. All right, but no, let's finish this up because I got the spaces coming up next. So yeah, I'm going to Seahawks on that one. Next, Packers Broncos. Great game, great game. I got the Broncos. I think that defense is gonna shut down that offense. The Packers have been offensively inconsistent, especially against good teams, but that defense has been good. You know you're my guy, Jody. There we go. I got the Broncos, even though I'm not a big fan or sold, I should say, on Bo Nix yet. He's had moments, but he needs more of those moments consistently. If he can be more consistent, I would be way more sold on the Broncos, especially on going on a deep run. But I'm not completely sold. But you definitely win championships with defense, so they definitely got a shot. I won't, say that they don't got a shot. But I'm a little bit worried about Bo Nix. But this game with Jordan Love and the way he's been playing, now he's been on that roller coaster this year as well. He's on that same Josh Allen and whoever other quarterbacks that I mentioned earlier that's been on a roller coaster. Jordan Love is one of those guys. Packer Nation, you guys need to realize that. Some of y'all don't realize that, and I don't know why. I guess it's because y'all had Super Bowl aspirations this year, and you should. I get it, but at the same time, you got to be honest with yourselves. Like I said earlier, you got to be honest with yourself. You guys have not been looking great at the moments that y'all need to be. Not always, at least. Great win last week, but against some of the top dogs, y'all haven't been looking that great. And I think the Broncos defense is going to give Jordan Love hell, and he's going to turn over the ball a few times, and the Broncos are going to win. So that's how I think that's going to look. But if the Packers can string another one like they did last week against this team, I'll give credit where credit is due. I ain't got no hate. Well, maybe a little bit, but only because of Michael Parsons trade. That's the only reason why I have a little hate for you guys. But other than that, yeah, I got the Broncos. Titans, 49ers. 49ers, that defense. Shout out to Saleh going over there and getting that defense together, even with losing their two best defenders. And even more other injuries, but they're still got that defense together. So shout out to him. I got the 49ers. The Titans haven't been looking that great outside of last week. They played pretty good, so shout out to them for that one. Cowboys, Vikings, like I said earlier, I got my Cowboys in this one. JJ McCarthy hasn't been looking that great, but again, it's a primetime game, so I wouldn't be surprised if we lost that one. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm going with us to win, but I wouldn't be surprised because we do not play great in primetime games, but we are home, so that helps because we do play great at home. So Cowboys, I think we win convincingly. But if we lost, I wouldn't be surprised. And you heard it here first. So don't come to me talking shit. Well, actually, you can, but just don't act like, oh, Sean, you was talking all this, that, and that. No, I wasn't. I told y'all this was possible. Just letting y'all know. Dolphins, Steelers. Y'all should win this game. I think y'all got a lead right now in the AFC North, especially with the Bengals and the Ravens beating up on each other this weekend. This is a good opportunity for y'all to get this W and stay up top of that division. This is the opportunity for y'all. And y'all looked good last week, even with the Aaron Rodgers broken hand or whatever it is, just wrist. This is a good opportunity for y'all, Kia. Got to lose this one against Miami, who's not all that great. Their offense could be all right. They have their moments, but for the most part, that team is pretty much ass. It's Monday night game, prime time in Pittsburgh. I should get that one. But that is the picks, and that is that. So before we finish the show, I want to say talk about the NBA Cup real quick. Switching gears to NBA. My Knicks advanced, so shout out to my Knicks on a convincing win against the Raptors. We got Orlando next, so we got to get that tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. I think that game is. Let me just double check. NBA Cup. Saturday. Okay. Nice. Saturday at 5:30. Knicks versus Magic in Orlando. And then also on Saturday, 9 o'clock, Spurs and Thunder. So that's gonna be a good one. Ooh, we going to the motherfucking final banner. We getting this one. Let's go Knicks. We got this shit. Come on, Knicks. God damn. You got your Pittsburgh winning. All right, you better. I got them winning too, but y'all, if y'all lose that one, you already know. Yeah, man, that's what I was gonna say. Even though if my Knicks make it, I don't see us beating that team. Goodness, no. I don't see us beating that team. And shout out to the Spurs, yo, knocking out the Lakers convincingly and without Wemby. Impressive. They've been looking real good without Wemby. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really good built team. So with Wemby being there, that team is pretty dangerous. That team could be sneaky dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. And then the last thing I want to say, go James. I see you, my boy. Fucking damn. Nigga about to be 41, year 23. Head top. God damn. When are y'all haters gonna learn? When are y'all gonna learn? I gotta just give him his credit where it's due. The man is great. He don't gotta be your GOAT, but appreciate his greatness. I don't understand it. We didn't do this to any other great. We didn't do this to them. You know he's great, and you still trying to find reasons to hate this man in year 23, and he's still doing what he's doing. I love it as a LeBron fan. I love it because he's making y'all so mad. He's making y'all so mad that he's still playing at this level, at this age, in this many years. It's unbelievable. No way I'm letting him dunk on me and I'm moving out the way. Absolutely. Like, you got to know, he still got bungees. He still got bungees. With a defender on his side. Got him off me. Get off me. 7 foot Cornet. I'm putting you in the rim, bro. At 41, basically, in year 23. He's going to be 41 in 3 weeks, y'all. 3 weeks. He's going to be 41. And he's in year 23. And unbelievable. Unbelievable. But that is it, y'all. That is the show. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for showing up and pulling up and showing love to your boy. I appreciate the subscriptions. I appreciate you guys' comments. I really appreciate you guys pulling up with me. I was dolo this week. My boys wasn't here with me to show, but you guys showed up, so I really appreciate you guys. Same time next week. After this, make sure you guys, if you guys have X or Twitter, you guys pull up to the X Spaces. We're going to be talking about the Thursday night football game and just talking, having fun, talking other games and stuff like that. A lot of people pull up and we have a lot of fun talking trash, but it's all in the name of love. We all love sports. So if you have X, pull up on the same name, Jones for Sports, and come have fun with us. But other than that, enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. Same time, same place next week. It's your boy Jones. Stay Jonesing. Peace.
What it is, y'all, it's your boy Jones. And if you want updates to all the Jones for Sports content, I'm going to need y'all to.
Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.
Push the goddamn button.